Wisconsin's young graduates' latest prediction: more high-tech jobs, increasing need for training.
I'm proud to be part of a community that makes the arts experience available to so many people.
Quality of life for me is being around friends and family, and I can get that right here.
From outer space to the outer borders of an American community and a stretch of the Wisconsin River that seems as wild as it was a century ago. Back when the river was a liquid highway for masses of pine logs, streaming southward to feed the ever-hungry sawmills. Amidst this wildness, scattered along the river valley, lies a thriving and progressive community. Wausau and central Wisconsin, though blessed with unspoiled natural beauty, are part of today's wired world, ever aware of that urgent voice, tomorrow calling. A view from above gives you a new perspective on a community. So does a view from afar, looking back at your home place from miles and years away. After living and working elsewhere for a time, many young people begin to see their home community far more clearly. They discover qualities they had never been aware of before, important qualities. After finishing high school, Scott earned a paper science degree, landed a job out east, and headed into what seemed a promising future.
Initially, I didn't have a set idea on how long I wanted to be out there. Shortly after I got there, my wife and I, we kind of talked, and we knew we didn't want to be there too long. It was a nice area, good people, but we knew that we wanted to get back home. One of the biggest factors that moved me back was the variety the Wausau area provides. Mainly hunting, fishing, cross-country skiing, downhill skiing. It's all available here anytime you want it.
Today, Scott fulfills an important role for Wausau Mosinee Paper Corporation, central Wisconsin's first paper mill, built in 1900.
As a pulp mill process engineer, I'm mainly in charge of trials and monitoring the process, making sure it operates efficiently in the most cost-effective manner. A lot of what I do is work with the operators, training them on new equipment that we might have installed or new operating techniques that we might want to try. I also get into the environmental side. We have a lot of environmental control parameters that we have to monitor on a daily basis.
As we benefit from the paper industry's efforts towards a clean environment and its many useful products, so we live and work more comfortably because of the Greenheck Fan Corporation's products for moving air. Like many other companies, Greenheck relies on well-trained people for its workforce.
It's exciting because I get to interact with the customers, and not just internal customers, but external customers. I get to find out what their needs are, what their wants are, and help relay that back to other employees. I get the benefits of getting to travel, which I didn't have before. I get to see different areas and benefit from just having to be out there with the customers.
Like many young adults, Stacy was happy with her life in the big city, for a while.
All of a sudden, my priorities shifted. It was, what do I want out of life? Do I really want all the excitement in the big city with all the hassle that you have to deal with? The crime, the traffic, the noise, or do I want to be in a safe neighborhood for my family? I've always wanted to work for Greenheck. Actually, when I graduated college, I even put an application in here. So when I came back, this is the first place I looked. I went on the internet and found this job, and which sounded interesting, but I didn't think they'd give me the chance. But they did, and I'm glad they did.
It's hard to realize that the Greenheck brothers started out in a three-man sheet metal shop. Today, this national leader in the ventilation field anticipates more growth, new products, and new markets. And that means expanding job opportunities. Ever thought about starting up your own business? As a young man, Emery Johnson did. His daughter, Mary Jo, CEO of E.O. Johnson Company, can relate a story of remarkable enterprise.
Dad started his copying machine company so he could be his own boss, so that he could work with a product that he believed in and do something that he really enjoyed, and also so that he could stay and prosper in central Wisconsin.
Today, E.O. Johnson Company employs about 120 people. Half of them are Wausau area natives, and many have come well-trained from North Central Technical College.
I also am a Wausau native, having left town briefly after college to pursue a job in Dallas. Getting down to Dallas, though, is another thing, because you may have more opportunities, but whether you take them or not is another thing, because you're dealing with travel time, you're dealing with traffic and possible safety issues going downtown. So I found out I really wasn't venturing out that much anyway, and when my father offered me this position here at E.O. Johnson, I thought, you know, that sounds pretty good to me. And now that I have a family, we all appreciate the opportunity that the PAF offers with all the shows that they bring, the community theater group, the children's theater group, and all the things that we can get into, not just performing, but also the art, the Leoki Woodson and things like that with the CVA. It's a wonderful arts town, fantastic opportunities for the entire family.
While this community has always had a strong emphasis on the arts, Wausau took a giant step forward with its community-wide Arts Block project, launched at the beginning of this century. With broad community support, the project set out to join the block's 3 buildings, the Performing Arts Foundation, the Grand Theater, and the Center for the Visual Arts, and to expand and improve the theater for the benefit of both audience and performers. Arts Block makes the life quality of central Wisconsin still better.
We try to whet students' appetites so that they'll take advantage of the many opportunities that are available to them here in the community in theater, music, dance, and the visual arts. Even if you never become an artist, the experience of looking at the world through an artist's eyes allows you to see connections that you might never see any other way. I'm proud to be part of a community that makes the arts experience available to so many people in so many ways. The arts are important to education as well as entertainment, and they bring history and literature and even science to light. PAF programs reach more than 30,000 students every year, both at the Grand Theater and in their classrooms. We work with area teachers as well to get them to use arts techniques in their classrooms to involve their students in learning subjects from math to history.
Tomorrow calls with a special urgency to us all, especially those who must now decide the direction of their future, whether it's continuing education or how to track down a stable career, which of many doors to open into the ever-changing world of expanding technology. Parents, future parents, even businesses have been drawn to the Wausau area because its schools are among the best in giving students a well-rounded education. The University of Wisconsin, Marathon County, and North Central Technical College, and others, open pathways to many good career opportunities for their students. Whatever your need or interest, specialized training, developing or strengthening an employable skill, or just satisfying your desire for more learning, these institutions offer a wide variety of choices. Helping to bridge the gap between education and landing that first job is the Wausau Marathon County Chamber of Commerce. Using technology, they have created CW Jobs, a web presence that benefits job seekers and businesses in need of capable employees.
When I started working for the Chamber and touring different businesses, I was amazed at the high-tech jobs that you can get into, the skilled labor jobs. Certainly in our area, skilled labor and technical trades are very, very important, and I think we're starting to see more value placed on technical jobs. I think people are surprised to know that Wausau has several high-tech companies that are global. We have companies right here in Wausau that reach out across the world in their market.